Good afternoon, all my Facebook family and friends. I am here coming to you live again. This is Damon Douglas from Detroit, Michigan, currently in Atlanta, Georgia. As you see, I've had a chance to get out the semi-truck and get cleaned up just a little bit.
Yeah.
And thank you, sir. You are looking good as well. But not only is this man looking good, this is my new adopted son right here. I want to introduce all of you all to young Mr. Christopher Derrick. This is my new son. Now, if you ever wanted to learn anything about investing and trading, they are actually two different things. Trading, as I've been talking to you guys about a lot, is the way you make money. I keep telling you guys you need to diversify your portfolio. I told you about the book that I read by Mr. Wade Cook. And Mr. Wade Cook said that if your goal in life is ever to make $100,000 a year, why are you talking to somebody that's never made over $50,000? Now, if you want to make money, you need to meet this young man right here, Mr. Christopher Derrick. Mr. Christopher Derrick, tell everybody how you got started in Forex and what your passion is about it.
Awesome. My name is Christopher Derrick. I am the top educator, also chairman with the iMarkets Live. What happened to me, honestly, was I was in the Army for about 6.5 years. I did 2 deployments to Afghanistan. I have a daughter that's about to be 7, and I have a daughter that's about to be 6 months, about 6 months. So in my mind, I was about to get out of the military, but one thing that I realized was a lot of people was doing the same thing. I realized if I went back to school, I had a 17% chance of graduating college and getting a job in that field in the first place with that degree. So I had to do something different to get something different. What happens is what happened when the first person broke the 4-minute mile. 12 people did it the next year. So once I started seeing people such as, Chris Terry, who made his first $600,000 day in 2001, once I started seeing these people make this type of income, I realized that closed mouths don't get fed. And if my ego was bigger than my bank account, it wouldn't really allow me to learn. It's not about what I know, it's about what I don't know. And if it's the day we stop learning, it's the day we die. So I realized, okay, I have to make a change. I have to be open to change, because if I'm not, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So I started trading currencies. After my first week, this is while I was in the military full time, going to work about 5:30 in the morning, getting off about 6 or 7 o'clock. My first week, I took $200. $200 turned to about $3,500 in about 4 days. Then I thought to myself, maybe that was good luck. Did 50 to 1,000 in about 5 days, and finally I did 1,000 and 20,000 in about 3 days. Now let me tell you something. My yearly salary after taxes was about $33,000 a year. You're telling me I made 2/3 of my yearly salary in 3 days.
How long again?
In 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. 20,000. 2/3 of my yearly income. So in my mind, I realized that everything that I was learning, formal education makes a living, but self-education makes you a fortune. So I realized in order to have success, you just got to find out the people that have what you want and do exactly what you did, or what they did. You know what I'm saying? It's not really that hard. It's really easy. But the things that are easy are also easy not to do. So I went 100% into this whole thing. I was 12, 13 months ago. I became the top educator. Started teaching to over probably about 15,000 people every single night. I'm only 25 years old, about to be 26. Last week, I took a $275 account, turned to about $7,200 in about 3 days. Withdrew $6,800 to be able to pay off for my dream place. Pay enough rent for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? In 3 days. So in my mind, I realized that there's a lot easier ways. 2017 is a new millennial era, so if we're not making money from our smartphones and creating leverage, having money work for us instead of us work for money, then we're kind of behind on the time. So guys, get with us, because at the end of the day, everything's adapted. Think about it, 150 GameStops are being closed, Walmart's being closed, a lot of things are being replaced through technology. So the fact that we have a service that helps you tap into the biggest financial market in the world, and you don't take advantage of that, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot get upset when you see the person to our right, to our left, having this type of success, because at the same time, we're here to offer you guys, because you know what happens when you make a lot of money? It becomes very lonely. So it is our responsibility to be able to help every single person and manipulate every single person to know their self-worth. Because the day you know your self-worth is the day your life started. So there you go.
Thank you very much, Mr. Christopher Derrick. My new son, everybody. Don't worry, I'm not giving up on my old son. I'm just going to introduce him to his new big brother.
Exactly.
And I'm going to have my new son help me mentor my baby boy and my baby brother as well. Domino effect.
Pay it forward.
And we all want to go ahead and help you get started. This is the key to taking your cell phone and turning it into an ATM machine. ladies and gentlemen, get back with me. Get back with the person that shared this video to you. I'm going to share this on YouTube as well as in a couple of groups. Get back with us. We'll tell you how you get started trading in Forex and turning your yearly income into your monthly income. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless. I'll see you soon.
See you guys.